live trading webinar by Precise Trader.
Okay, hello everyone. Once again, thank you for coming into this room on live trading. Again, this is on the 22nd of May. Okay, I think this is the second last week before end of this month, and just do take note of the risk disclosure. Okay, whatever we are discussing, we are sharing with you, please try it out on a demo account, and also please try to validate before you start putting in your real money and to real money to work. Okay, and now let's go into live trading. Before in fact before I go into the in fact last week I think we were giving a call on Dow Jones. I don't know how many of you took the trade. In fact it was topped out on that day, and in fact now it has turned down. Of course, if we have the time, then later we will discuss on that. And in fact we have published this account out in another 27 irrespective of whatever the news. Okay, we feel that the dollar may strengthen, it may weaken, but anyway we'll look at the trade, then we will go we'll discuss further. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Looking at the trend map, looking at the daily, see right now, because right now the daily, in fact the euro has already turned down, pound has been weakest today, and followed by the yen. Dollar yen is weaker. That means yen is strengthening. Okay, dollar Swiss is up. Aussie dollar is down. Dollar CAD is up. New Zealand dollar is flat, followed by Sing dollar. So overall is we are looking at dollar strength across the board. So it is worth taking a trade, because after this data is out, in fact the dollar CAD and the euro dollar may start to weaken after the announcement. So after this, okay, let me show you which is the weakest currency now. Okay, Euro, Aussie, and Pound Aussie is weak. That means Aussie is strong against Euro and the Pound. Okay, let's look at on the daily. Okay, when we look at daily, Euro is the best cross to trade now, followed by Pound, followed by Aussie, followed by CAD and Sing dollars. So based on that assumption, okay, let's look at Euro. Then we see how we can take this trade. Okay, let me change the. Okay, my this. Okay, let's look at Euro. Euro, what it looks like is, see, in fact, on the weekly is congestion. Okay, weekly is congestion. That means the high and low are within the range. Then followed by daily. Daily, what has happened is it has hit the top of the range. Okay, so it's hit the top of the range. So now also the market has turned. So in fact, 3 times it tests. 1, 2, 3, third, and now it's already turned down. So that is the indication that the market is down. And on the hourly, is already turned. So overall is we should be looking to short this market provided this high holds or it doesn't break above this high. So let's look at these critical levels and see where we can trade. Okay, we are looking to short somewhere near 109.30 or 109.65. Okay, and we are looking to book profit near 108.60. 860, yeah, 860, even 830 max. So overall is we are looking to short near 930, 960, take profit at 860 or 870, 870, then followed by 830. That's the second target. And our stop loss should be above 110, 11010. Okay, 11010 or even 90 or 11010. Okay, let's verify with the system, then I can give you a call. Okay. So based on our system, okay, now we look at the chart. The figure was 930, 970. So I think this our system also agrees to it. So 930 or even 945, we can go for a short. Then our stop loss should be above this level, which is 10995, maybe 11005. And our take profit is also 170 and 45. The system also agrees more or less to the chart. So then now give you a call. This is again is a scalping trade. Okay, maximum high, in fact, we are looking at around 110, 110. That's the maximum high we are looking today. Okay, order type. This is going to be a limit sell. Lot size. We can go in one lot. Entry level 10930. We stop. We put 10980. So that's about 50 pips away. Then exit. We exit at 10870. Okay, expiry date. This is we put until 11 Singapore time, which is the next time belt. So which is about 23 hours. So this is we want to enter one trade somewhere here, and remember, because this is there is a data out, so probably you can also enter a news trading, which is if the data is bad, you might get a spike up, but eventually what we feel is the market has to turn once the data is out. Of course, if the market surprise us, then we may be wrong, but other than that, I think we should be able to go comfortably on this trade. So this is 11015 and our exit is we want to exit at 10870. So this is a 100 pip move. So this is worth considering this trade setup, because if the data is in our favor, then definitely we will be making that 100 pips move. Now let's look at Canadian dollars. Okay, Canadian dollars also there is a data out. Okay, that data is let me share with you what. That's about another 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay, we have core retail sales. So of course the market is expecting -5. So anything around this level or worse than this level, then definitely this Canadian dollar CAD should weaken. So again, this is looking at the Canadian dollars. Okay, let's see. Okay, this on the week, it has been in congestion, and on the daily, okay, this is a similar picture on as on the euro. Okay, this is the 3 times, it tested the low, and looks like we may have seen the low. So market, we are expecting the market to push higher. It may test this and this level. It can be, within the next couple. So on this scenario, we are looking to buy. The buying level should be around 1,380, 90, or even 70. Okay. Should be at 13925, and the target I'm looking at is at least this 14060 or even 80. Okay, this is the level I'm looking at minimum. So of course that may see 14110. So any of this, so we exit around 075 to 14115. Okay, let's again verify that with the system. So here, this is going to be our target 70 or 90, which is also, it agrees to the chart. Okay, and our entry should be somewhere here or here, so which is also agreed. And the stop loss, the system is saying, probably we got to put at 13925, anything below 12925, or even 40 if it's a tight stop. So more or less, I think the system also is agreeing to the chart validation. So now this is again, this is okay, we go on 2 trades again. It's a similar situation as the euro. This is Canadian dollars. Okay, we may want to buy near the low. If the data is good, then we may get a spike down, okay, which is 13970. Sorry, this is the maximum low. Okay, the maximum low is I'm expecting is 13925. Okay, so this is, we are going for a buy, and we are trying to buy at 13970, and our stop loss is 13920, and our take profit is 14070. So we can exit around 140 between 75 to 141. Okay, that is, whatever is it, that should come once the data is out. Once the data is out. So probably we want to put in, and the expiry is 8:30 is the data out. So maybe we can put it until the end of the time belt. So this is another potential trade which we are looking at. So the next trade is pound. I think pound also we saw is quite weak. So let's do that trade. Pound. this pound, I think we can just look at the trend map. Okay, the trend map, pound daily is down. Okay, weekly is flat. So weekly is in a congestion, daily is down, hourly is also down. So overall the sentiment is still down. So it's bearish. So it's worth going for the trade again. Okay, let's verify with the chart. We are expecting is it may test the low, which is the current week low, which is 1.070. Of course, if it breaks, then we may see lower. Then, on the other hand, on the daily, okay, it is forming a turn. So, in fact, the market has hit high. This high should hold for a couple of days, which we feel that 12290 should hold for a couple of days. So then this low should break. So conservatively, what we can do is we can try to exit before the low, because this is coming to end of the week. So we may want to play a very conservative game on this. So selling short, okay, I want to go near 12220 and 12245. Okay, so my entry would be 12220, 12245. My stop should be above 12305. So 12305. Okay, and my target I'm expecting is around 121. Okay, this is a conservative target. So now let's verify that again with the system. Okay, what the system says, okay, exit is 1 to 110, target is 1 to 110, 1 to 130. Okay, these are the conservative exit point. Okay, and entry should be 1 to 250 max, 1 to 250 to 1 to 225. Okay, if we don't want to miss that move, because right now, okay, let me see whether we have seen the, okay, most likely we may have seen. So probably I think we want to go on a very conservative game. Maybe we enter at 12205. In fact, today's high is only 12236. So we don't want to miss this move. So what we would want to do is we want to enter at 12205. Okay, this is a, again, this is a scalping trade, pound. Okay, the maximum I'm expecting is 12295, and this is a limit sell. Okay, we want to enter. Remember, we don't want to miss the move, so we want to enter at 12205, and 12245 is the stop, because the day high is 12236. So we just want to go about 5 pips higher than the day high. Then we want to exit before the current week low. In fact, if the euro data is bad and supportive, and overall, even the stock market supports the view, then we feel that this may close near the low for this week. So this is coming. We feel that it may end on the bottom of the range for today's move. So this a few trade setup which we feel that is worth considering, and also proper risk reward. So we don't want to uh, uh, miss this, and we try definitely. I think we can definitely, once this two data is out, then you should be able to get a clear indication or clear direction. But overall, we feel that the dollar strength has already come in, and we feel the dollar strength may last, at least for today. Then from next week, then we can look and analyze the market again. Any questions or any markets you want to discuss? Okay, feel free. In fact, last week we were saying, in fact, I don't mind discussing that, while we are waiting for the questions to come in. Okay, last week I think because the market was dead quiet, and we were discussing on this particular Dow Jones. Okay, and what happened was, I think on that day we did get stopped out because I think the market went and moved higher. So now we are once again, I think we are in a similar picture. Okay, once this low breaks, then for sure, there's a confirmation that this is going to be a temporary top in the near term. So we expect once this low breaks, then we expect the price to move lower, and we may test this low or even this low. So this can be a very big move, and with the risk reward, I think this should be a good trade to consider as well. So in fact, last week, what we were discussing is, we were saying that we may have seen the top, or we may see one more spike up. So what happened was we did get one more spike up, and that's where we did get stopped out. Okay. Any questions or anything you want to discuss? Anyway, how was your trades going on? How was your week? This week, in fact, I know some of you are doing full time. Some of you are, I don't know whether you are able to manage it well. See, the signals we of course we generate signals. We also trade. See, whatever the calls we generate, we do trade on our own end, because we also take physical trades. So sometimes, what happens is, because of the signals, sometimes the signals, it did get filled on the signals, and it may not get filled on our end. And sometimes, the signals may get stopped out, and our side, we don't get stopped out. So this is because it's all, like different brokerage will have a different spread. So it's an individual, a standalone. So sometimes you need to be aware of this, and just play the game accordingly. So as long as you are having a proper risk control, and you are able to manage your trades well, and you do it systematic day in day out, then you should be able to earn a living, and you should be able to treat this as an additional or supplementary business. Because it doesn't, I mean, you cannot be coming into this industry, with, I'm not saying coming with high hopes. You can come with high hopes, but make sure that we do it as a business, and we do not want it to be something like a gambling. So we don't want to do that, and this is what we suggest, and this is what we recommend. How about gold market? Okay, gold is a bit tricky. In fact, it is not giving us much clue. See, what has happened is, it is caught in a very range. Overall is long term. Okay, long term, if you ask me, okay, we are very bullish on this. Okay, overall is, we are very bullish on this. So now our only concern is, should we get a consolidation and go up, or we should be getting a consolidation pullback, then eventually go up. Okay, this is the only thing. We are not in a big dilemma. But when I say dilemma, means the market is giving us clue. So we play the game in a cautious manner. See, because this is a continuous pattern. and even the market drop. I don't see the reason why it should go or it should go up. So this is what we feel, and but overall is right now it is caught in a range. So the only way we can make money on this is by being a day trader. So that means you just have to trade daily, just day in day out. You don't hold your trade uh, overnight and try to wait for a big rewards or a big move. So until the breakout happens, there's no way you're going to get a big move. Okay. Any questions or any other markets you want to discuss? Okay, feel free, because see, we are quite well versed in fact, we track almost like 80 crosses, any crosses against the majors each other. Then we trade on commodities, uh, commodities like gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and crude, uh, uh, gasoline, heating oil, a lot of stuff. And also we look at all those index futures like Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P, Hang Seng. In fact, Hang Seng had a very big move. I'm just while we are waiting, for questions to come in. See, look at this move. So this is a very big move. In fact, we were in this move, but we exited very early on this, because we didn't expect this uh, move to come so fast. Because and one of the reason is being China, did announce that they are coming up with some new policies for Hong Kong. So that is one of the reason why it dropped. And in fact, if you look at a dollar value, I think it's more than about 10,000 US. Within one day. This is about 73,000 Hong Kong dollars move. This is within one day move. So this is about 10,000, close to about 9 to 10,000 US move. So this kind of markets, you got to be very, very alert, careful, and especially if you don't have a proper money management, and if you don't have a proper trade setup and risk control, definitely you tend to lose money. So you got to be very, very, very careful. Any other markets, in fact, we may also be going into US stock soon, so as we go on, I think we have more options and more markets to discuss. So the only way I can tell you is, see, when you come in, try to have or you want to discuss about even your existing trades. That would be a good way to progress or get some ideas and how you can do a proper money management and trade management. Any other questions? Okay, while we are waiting for that, okay, maybe I can share with you some of the trades which we are holding since this morning. Okay, since we are okay, I think we have a whole lot of okay, this is we have been this day, yeah. So in fact, this order is all good, and we have been working on this trade. So like dollar CAD, I think we are already long, and we are waiting for the news. Aussie dollar, in fact, it was making its back to where we started, and even this New Zealand dollars, we were making some money, and it was where we were started, so we got to give some time for the trade. So we'll be giving another 6 hours, 6 to 12 hours, and if it's not giving us that reward, then probably we may want to and we come back again. And this is how we do things. And I think we had also another pound order which we entered, and in fact just now I gave a call to sell at 12205. So now I think we have already entered at 12190. So this is a thing, and so you have to, that's why I said, we see how our system works, or how we work is, see, we have 5 types of signals: day trading, scalping, swing, momentum, and news. So this, all these 5 is can be workable in all kind of market conditions. So that means, see, if the market is very quiet, then we will be doing scalping. If the market is giving a good move, then we may be in the momentum or day or swing. Then of course, when there is some important announcement, that we will be in the trading. So what we do is we all kinds of traders and all kinds of market conditions in all time frames. So that is one of the advantage of having this, and even that that signals will tell you what is your holding period. That means how long do you need to hold, whether you need to hold overnight, or whether you have to close it within a couple of hours, or within all this. We have a clear indication and guideline, so it will be much more easier, and you can trade with confidence, and you can just monitor the market. Okay, any other questions? Okay, if you have no questions, what I would suggest is probably you can work this trade. You can put in this trade. Okay, you put in all this trade, then you give until a couple of hours, next 2 to 3 hours, then you'll see how is the outcome. Then probably you would know the result by then. Then after that, you can see it's all, and also you must also understand that trading is all about probability and confidence. So you don't expect overnight results, or you don't expect you to be on board and start to make money right away. So you have to give ample time. You have to learn the business. You have to understand it. Then you do it. And in fact, right now, because of the current situations in the world, this, I would say, this is one of the best business you can find it in the market. Because rain or shine, you can still be in the market, and you can still trade, and you can still make money. Okay. Okay, so if you have no questions, then what I'll suggest is I'll conclude the session, and hope to see you again next week. Okay, till then, have a great weekend, and stay safe. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Please click to subscribe below. Thank you and see you soon.